statue looks like a cow or the buffalo. There's a small temple. This is the front part, the front side of the temple. Yeah, and there is a traditional music there. I will show you. These musicians play the music for benefits. So if you come and visit here, you can donate some money to them. $1, $2, or 3 or 4 or $5. Yeah. There is all the Khmer traditional musician and instruments. They are all Cambodian people. They play here, then they need money. Yeah. I think it's beautiful music. I like it so much. Here is the lady who comes with this. She likes the music and she donates some money to the musician. Yeah. That man, he uses the lift to blow it with his mouth, and it produces good sounds. It is natural sound from the lift. Yeah, that is the lift of the tree, see? Now I am going out of Banteay temple area, and this is a small shop. The shop that sells clothes and hand crafts made by Cambodian people. The crafts are of many items like everything, like it is made from the stone, made from the wood, and it is in different shape like the animals or the gods in the Cambodian culture. Yeah, everything. And everyday items that it represents the Cambodian culture, like the drums and the flute. This is the whole view of the shop. Over there, one more side of the shop. This is the other side. The elephants, the head of J. 7. The portraits of Kdey temple and the other pictures, clothes. So many items sold. Here is food stall. It is where you can eat something to satisfy your stomach. Got
And
on
where
them.
Nani, where him?
I don't know.
Mơ, it should look, you know, if you got him. Chăm chong ban coconut.
Đồ.
Thả đồ á.
Coi hả?
Mày anh thay đấy.
No. These are the ice cream, and I'm enjoying it. Now I arrive at Prum Temple. Prum Temple, and these are the stores that sell the items, everything. Yeah, everything sold here are similar to the one I showed you. So I don't need to show you again. There are so many visitors here. These are the Khmer classical and traditional music instruments. The drums. It is sold on the tuk-tuk three-wheeled vehicle. Okay, this is the bike. You can buy it and play on your bus. Always many people every day. I really admire how the structures are built, especially the temple and the fence around the temple area. This is the front gate to the temple. Let's go. Okay, this animal it is called Mrum Preh in Khmer. Mrum Preh.
Mempre?
Yeah, in Khmer Mrum Preh.
Wow.
But
Wow.
you know, if it bites, it may be dangerous.
It can be dangerous?
Yeah, it can be dangerous. So don't get too close.
Okay, why dangerous?
It's venom. It has
It
venom.
bite?
Yeah, it's bite. It has venom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. We're getting closer and closer to the temple, and on the way there are a band of classical music. They are playing, and you can pay the money for them. And one CD is $10. You can donate the money in and drop the money into that tray. Place here again. Yeah. The hand of the trees hang in the middle of the road. Please enjoy swing on it. It's so big and tall. This is a big tree. You know what it is? It is called in Khmer Sralau. It is a subsidiary temple. What I really love is trees, so many big trees. I enjoy, I love it. And the temple as well. From distance, those are the rocks that is used to replace the old rock. The rock that need to be replaced so that it can be firm and the temple is stable. Let's go. You see that big tree? Okay, it might destroy the building here. Really big trees. It's grown out of the structure. So yeah, it is not good for the structure to stand firm. So now they are trying to cut it off. You see, they are trying to cut the branch at the top part, but they are not dared enough to cut the whole part of the tree. Because see, it's root, yeah, it is rooted into the part of the structure. And this one tree is drying. It's dry.
Dominic, tens la foto sense la valla. Que tu tens la foto sense la valla.
La foto desde arriba se ve mejor. Aquí de arriba. Es muy cerca de mí.
I'm sure if you're tired of traveling, you will feel a little bit relieved when you come here and you stay under the shade of the tree and you feel cool around here. It's so cool that makes you feel fresh. This is the renovation of the structure. Some trees that are too old and it's dying. Okay, so many tall and big trees around the temple area. Yeah, the trees are over 1,000 years old. Okay, it is a complicated structure. Yeah. How could you imagine when the building and the temple was initially structured, it is newly built? How beautiful would it look like, everyone? So interesting. It is far more to go through this building. It's so big. I will try to show you everywhere.
Go, we have lots of time to go.
This is where you can prove that some other temple used to be overgrown by trees like this.
This is another tree that surrounds the structure. It covers the whole structure around its root.
哦，这就是那棵树，是不是啊？ 就是这棵啊。
It is, yeah. It looks like it is the enemy of the structure.
好可怕，底下这样盘来盘去的。
Let's see. This is the roof. Yeah, the roof of the tree. It covers the buildings.
OK。
Wow, this tree is even been more interesting. You see how it looks, and look at the branches at the top. It is another tree that covers the structure. This temple is more complicated than the other one. It is complicated. Some areas are not permitted to enter because it might be dangerous, so it's kept out from the people. You cannot go into this area because it is not permitted. You can just look inside. I think you might get lost if it is the first time for you to walk around this area. Because it is, yeah, the complex area.
No, porque quiero hacerlo vertical. Ahora te pongo, espérate, ahora te hago una normal.
You see the branches. There are a few. There are some beehive that hang from the branches at the top of the tree, and yeah, all those are the big beehives. So big. Are you there to now to climb the tree and get all the beehive?
Okay, thank you. If you want...
Oh, if you would, yes, that'd be lovely. Thank you.
Voy a hacer una panorámica para que se vea dónde está.
This is a few more trees that cover the top of the structure. See it? It's a roof. It's so big. Okay, I arrive at yeah, the way is blocked. Okay, I cannot go, so I go another way.
Now can say something. Take your video.
六，开始。
Okay. Wow, very nice, very nice.
So many trees that cover this structure, and not only these two but the other ones as well. So many trees. They cover the structure or the building or the temple, and they are dangerous to the buildings. It's so high. Most of the tourists who come to this area, they feel excited and they take the views of the whole area and they take photos of themselves and their friends and their families.
Regarde. Là. Non, je te vois pas. De l'autre côté. Non.
Maybe take photo ឲ្យខ្ញុំមួយផ្លែតណាចាំ